MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the week.
Pay for tickets to support our families. Fans are not people who come and try to hurt us. That's not a fan. That's just a person, right? So we got to kind of separate the two.
Definitely. Talk about Kwame Brown. I seen you did a little something on YouTube. I didn't get a chance to really hear it, so I'm asking you now, Joe, how do you feel about him, what he's been through, going at it with Charlamagne the God, Dr. Boyce Watkins, Stephen A. Smith. Fill us in on how you feel about that whole situation.
Yeah, I saw you. I kind of saw what y'all. I saw your comments too on that. I saw Dr. Boyce Watkins' comments on that. I'm on Kwame's side. Now, I don't agree with everything he said. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things he said that I think he does more research than I do in terms of social impacts. I don't do that much research. I'm just like pro street. I'm a street nigga. My friends is all locked up, and I'm just pro street. I don't care what color you are. I just want my people to be in better conditions. People from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't do a lot of research like Black Power research. You know what I'm saying? So he's way more versed. He's more versed than me in that topic. So as I was listening to him, but I listen to people like yourself. I listen to Dr. Sebi. I listen to Brother Polite. I listen to Dr. Watkins. That's where I learned a lot of things from. I listen to the Hebrew Israelites and all that stuff. Now with Kwame, it was certain things I wish like I would have known why he said it. But then when you talk about Stephen A., when you got a kid coming at 17 years old, coming into the NBA, you can't be attacking this kid like this, You know what I'm saying? You cannot be attacking. He has every right to be furious at everybody. And they was attacking him for years after year. He's like, and Kwame don't suck, by the way. Did you watch on YouTube, Kwame Garden and Shaq? Stephen A., try that shit. Kwame don't suck. Like, if Kwame sucked, what are we saying about Bo Outlaw?
Yeah.
Nobody mentions how bad of an offensive player Bo Outlaw was. Now, Bo Outlaw, although he wasn't a really threat on offense, but I look at Bo Outlaw as a threat. I would love to have Bo Outlaw on my team. Bo Outlaw was a hustler. I can work with Kwame. If Kwame was on my team, I'll work with him. I'll get in his ass and I'll say, catch the fucking ball. All right. I want you to score and I want you to get better. Or if he wants the ball in the post, I say, Kwame, you're not ready yet. Get out the post. I'm about to take the block. Go rebound. Like I can work with him. And then after the game, good game, young fella. You're gonna get better. I want you to keep working. All right. Just pay attention to the OGs. We got your back. Like shit like that. Kwame's not a scrub. He's a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man made a ton of money. And then now in terms of him and Steven Jackson, I'm staying out that one because Steven's my guy. So I stay out that one.
That's fair.
In terms of like, a couple of the other people, in terms of Dr. Boyce Watkins, that one was a little bit interesting to me because I don't think Dr. Boyce Watkins was trying to attack him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Dr. Boyce Watkins was trying. I thought Dr. Boyce Watkins was just siding with him, and but Kwame's looking at it differently, and he's pissed off right now because everybody's just like attacking him.
Let me ask you this: from a media perspective, when it came to when you played ball, because you look at certain situations. We had LeGarrette Blount on last week, and shout out to LeGarrette Blount. And obviously, his situation down in Oregon cost him millions and millions of dollars, and they deemed him throughout his entire career and couldn't be a better human being. Obviously, you were stigmatized for what happened at the Palace, and now Kwame Brown's deemed a scrub and all this, and he blamed it on black media in particular within sports, calling him the go along, get along gang, and they put there basically to make black athletes look bad. And he went into depth about it, in particular with Stephen A. Smith going to certain universities and talking about them at a young age, and just kind of putting in the basically the scheme and agenda that we hear about from all of our people that school us on what goes on out here, and saying that, there is an agenda damn near to fuck up our money, in particular around contract time.
I agree. I know. I've been knowing it was a go along, get along game. I called people out worse than Kwame waited 20 years. I don't wait that long, man. Once I hear it, I'm in your ass right then and there. I'm sending the tweet out in 30 seconds. I've done it to I've done it to people that are in power. You know what I'm saying? And that happened years ago. When people come at me, I'm going back at your neck because people said things about me. My career is about to end. Like in 2003, they was ready to kick me out.
Yeah.
You gotta be easy, yo. Don't say things that's gonna get me kicked out. Like, chill. Call me on the phone. Everybody got my line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, niggas in my hood got my line to niggas in the league. Everybody got my line. Hit me up and be like, yo, Metta, chill out. We're on Artest at the time. Chill out. Don't go on TV and then, oh, this guy, he's out of control, man. He's wishing bad things. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? I really get that. But now, to their credit, if you didn't grow up like how you guys grew up or how I grew up, aware, whatever, and tuned in, you black, you might not know that you're part of the Go Along Get Along crew. You might not know. You just want to you making a check and you trying to just help your family, which is okay. So we can't put those people at fault because they don't know. They not. I'm from New York, uptown, 5%. We got the knowledge. We understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody understand what's going on. So, so now when you look at like Steve Jackson, for example, back in the day, there was no opportunities for you to do sports media unless you was in the league.
Right.
So now in sports media, if I was in sports media, I would have, hey, this guy played bad, or he could play better. Like that's what you do. You criticize, you critique, and you talk about all subjects, and they give you what you're talking about that day for the most part, right? The producer, you're not the producer, you're just a commentator. Mm-hmm. And you're trying your best to provide for your family for a second career. Sometimes we got to understand that we can't bash people all the time, and I think a lot of our media, like Steven Jackson, new media, Matt Barnes, new media, Kendrick Perkins, he came on board, like he was doing his thing. Now he's big media, but he's essentially kind of new media because people like Kendrick wasn't getting big opportunities. It was always the highest stars, right? So we're new to this. We're all we going by is what we see. We see, Stephen A. or any commentator, and we say, okay, I want to do that job, and we're going to do it just like how they do it. But when you had being black, you got to do it differently. You know what I'm saying? You can't just attack, because we expect something different out of it.
Definitely. Speaking of that, let's talk about, throughout your career, they try to kind of put you as like a bad boy type of role because you had a few incidents. What was your mindset at the time where the media was painting you out to be, like this bad boy image, somebody who's off the cuff, who didn't listen? How were you able to make it through that? What was your mindset the whole time they were going in on you in the media?
Well, like when I first got drafted, I got drafted in 1999. So when I went to the draft, I had 2 buses. My hood was there. 2 buses, they was there deep. And then and then right before I went to college, my brother went to jail 10 years drug trafficking, right? That's how the family is. My family is selling crack on the same block, same floor as Havoc. His where Killer B was selling dope, and same floor. So that's my family. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I can't control that. I can't control that Capone, my cousin. That I see him get busy. I can't control that. I'm on the block, where people getting busy, and I gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going upstairs. I'm not shying away from my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, like with everybody. So I can't shy away from that. And when I'm coming in, and I'm telling people, I'm trying to tell people the story, so they kept talking about Pat. I'm like, yo, we from the streets, and I love my hood, and that's what I love more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't understand that. They looked at that as being ratchet or being, a thug. I'm not a thug. You know what I'm saying? I just love the streets, and my people are currently being shot and killed, and that shit hurt. Like, niggas is dying all the time. I got to hear about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing in honor of where we from. To this day, people still dying, my close ones, because I've been locked in, tuned in, implemented, never left. So people don't understand that. And then, when you try to tell them like, yo, I'm not wearing this suit today. I ain't doing that today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to inspire my hood as much as I can, and they take that as being a thug, and that's not I was never a thug. You know what I'm saying? But I was highly stressed. You know what I'm saying? I was highly stressed, and I wasn't able to focus on the game. I don't even know how I got these awards. Like I had Defensive Player of the Year, first team, 13 All NBA. I don't even know how I got those. I was so stressed out playing basketball to the point where when I was 23, I put in retirement papers. Right after I got Defensive Player of the Year, I called NBA and put in my retirement papers. Because I was just trying to figure it out, and when you can't identify, you just say, oh, yeah, he's a thug. Oh, he's a thug. You know what I'm saying? So I just dealt with it. I just take it on the chin. And I'm good. That's what you feel about me. That's how you feel about me, man. I'm good. I'm good. And I'm not I was never trying to impress nobody anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they either going to change their mind about me or talk to me or not. And then that reputation kind of let people stray away from me. Even with the USA game, what Defensive Player of the Year, 13 All NBA All-Star is not making the Olympic team. Not even getting a tryout. You got 12 spots and you got 12 people trying out. I'm 13. That's number. If I'm not 12, now I'm number 15th. I'm number 15. How am I not getting a tryout? They didn't even pick up the phone when I was calling. I'm thinking I'm about to get invited. I'm nice. I'm just waiting for that call. And then when they announced the team, I'm like, what? They in the city? What? I'm like, yo, y'all forgot somebody, man. Not even they didn't even get a response. You know what I mean? But I take it on the chin. You can't tell me that I'm not an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? They deprived me of getting that goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I messed up in the league, but I ain't messed up in the Olympics yet. Give me a chance to mess it up. You know what I mean? But so, I kind of experienced all sorts of things. Certain shots, you can't even see certain shots. And they just making these decisions in the back, and you don't know what's going on. You just know, cut him out here, cut him out here, cut him out here. They ain't picking up the phone here, no deal here. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is.
MoneyBoy, trade, MoneyBoy. Trade, private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the